everyone, Shadowlove here, and welcome back to the test. This is the test Hypothesis Rising. I played the first one. If you guys want to check out that video, go ahead and check it out. And without further ado, let's just hop right into it. New game. Before experiencing the test Hypothesis Rising, it is highly recommended that you've played its prequel, The Test, first before venturing into this experience. I did. You will stand to gain a lot more from this experience if you played the test first, and this examination will also make a bit more sense as it carries on from where the last examination left off. I would like to urge you to go and play the test now before venturing forward and follow the instructions listed throughout the game, as you will certainly get a bigger benefit overall by taking the tests in the order they were meant to be taken in. Would you like to close this game now so you can have the opportunity to play the test first? You will not get a chance to exit the game until the experience is over if you choose to continue now. I've already played the test. Wonderful news. We can continue. Hello, and welcome to my office. It's truly a pleasure to see you here today. It's a pleasure to see you too, Fit. Please excuse the mess. I haven't had a chance to clean up yet. Now, I don't want to take up too much of your time with blibber blabber and nonsensical speak, so I'll just get straight to the point. Sometimes we have to ask ourselves life's tough questions. There's one question in particular I'd like for you to ask yourself. Are you happy? And when I say happy, I don't mean content. Being content is great, but it's not the same as being happy. I want to help you. I want to inspire you to be the best that you can be. I want to inspire you to be the happiest version of yourself. I want to see you grow inside and out. Now, how do we accomplish this, you might be asking? Good question. Allow me to explain. I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and you are going to answer them with 100% honesty. And when I say 100% entire honesty, I mean 100% entire honesty. Think about it. You want to be happy, don't you? You wouldn't want to do something so bold as to tempt fate by lying, would you? Just remember, if you lie, the only person you're lying to is yourself. The only person who will suffer from this is you. And believe me, you will suffer. Not to mention the fact that whether you tell the truth or not, I'll know. But that's another story. Let's be moving on, shall we? We've wasted enough time explaining what we're going to be doing. Just remember, we all want to be good people. We all want to give the answers that we feel lend the most desirable human traits within ourselves. But sometimes good people do bad things, and sometimes we don't always have desirable traits as humans. I cannot express enough just how important it is to be truly honest while answering these questions, no matter how uncomfortable the truth may make you. Now it's time to get into the real meat of this experience. It's time for you to get the advice that you deserve. As you read questions and scenarios during this process, I want you to create your own circumstances and build your own bridges to arrive at the answer that best suits your own psyche. If you've never experienced this scenario being asked of you, then simply imagine that you have and try to assume how you might feel in that situation. I'd like to invite you to pour a glass of water, sit back, and relax as we unfold your fate and the secret of overcoming this next hurdle in your life. Do I have water? I have a cup of cookies. I have a cup of tiny cookies. And an apple, but I don't think I have water. Oh wait, no, I do. I have a little bit of water left. So, let's get into this. We're going to start with some basic, easy questions. If you answer these questions twice, your advice may change. It's not just about answering these questions, it's about many different variables. Many different factors are at play here, including the amount of time taken to answer proposed questions. With that being said, it's far more important to actually take your time and think about how honest of an answer you're giving before you give it. Whatever you do not rush the process. Time is your best friend here. You'll see what I mean soon enough. And here we are. Do you feel uncomfortable right now? No. Are you nervous? No, not particularly. Do you feel cold? I do. I'm wearing a sweater right now. Do you feel sad? Mm, some part of me does feel sad, yes. Have you ever hurt someone because you were hurting, even though they didn't deserve it? I'm sure I have. Do you crave acceptance by others? Yeah. Have you ever lost a loved one? Yeah, I have. Do you know what heartbreak feels like? I I feel like I do, but there's a chance that I don't. I don't know. Do you believe in demons? Yes, I do. Hmm. Do you believe in curses? Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be spiritual? A little bit, I guess. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes, a little bit. Did I say no the first time? I'm not afraid of dying, but I'm afraid of dying alone. If there was undeniable proof that a ghost was haunting you, would you continue to live in your home? I mean, yeah, as long as that ghost wasn't like hurting me or anything. Because, at some point, that ghost will just follow me to the next home that I go to. So, yeah, I'd still stay. Have you ever seen an object mysteriously move without being touched? I have. Yeah, yes, I have. Do you believe that it's possible for a game to summon supernatural forces into your life without you knowing it? Yeah, it can happen. Like a Ouija board. Would you like to make more friends? I would, yes, actually. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? No, to be honest. Do you feel lonely? Occasionally. Not all the time, but occasionally. Talk to me. Is that what that said? I was not paying attention. Do you make friends easily? I tend to, yeah. Do you tend to avoid drama where possible? I try to. I do my best to avoid drama. Have you ever had a near-death experience? I mean, I got in a car crash once. Does that count? I have no clue. I guess so. Do you like horror movies? I love horror movies. Ooh, I just watched 2 yesterday, like in my room with the lights on. I turned off the lights. I sat in my room. I was on my phone, letting my computer cool down, and I was just like, it's horror movie time. So yes, I do love horror movies. This is all very interesting. Have you played the test? I have. That's the spirit. Have you played the horoscope? No, I have not. Give it a whack. I'm totally not biased or anything. Not anymore. Not anymore. Well, I get. I really don't. Not anymore. But like I used to a bit. So I guess it's every once in a while. I'll go back to it. Just be like, "Oh, that's interesting." Would you consider yourself to be a hard worker? Sometimes, yeah. Do you have a low opinion of yourself? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a confident person? Not really, no. Would you help an old lady across the street even if you were running away from an opponent? Yeah? Would you kill all of your neighbors' pets just to save one of your own? No. No. Have you ever tried to smother yourself with a pillow to see if you could actually suffocate yourself? Have you ever been caught dancing when you thought no one was watching? When I thought no one was watching. Oh, have I ever been caught dancing? Yeah, I have. Have you ever tried to roll your eyes back so far just to see if they'd really get stuck? I feel like at some point I've tried to. Have you ever played a practical joke that you regret pulling on someone? Hmm, not that I remember, no. Are you streaming live right now? No. Are you recording this gameplay session right now? Yes. If I told you I was watching you play this game right now, would you believe me? Mm, no. If you've left a comment for me at any point in time, I've read your words. Does this bother you? No. If you've left a comment for me, does it make you feel positive that I've paid attention to what you've taken time to write? I mean, I didn't really read much. I'm terrible at leaving reviews or commentary. I just left my secret word, so it does make me feel positive, yeah, but I it's not worth the time trying to read. I mean, it's literally just nothing. Just skip through it. It's just a word, man. Just a secret word, whatever. Do you understand that no matter what, I appreciate you? I understand, but I really do. Hmm. Are you afraid of snakes? No, but my dad is, which is interesting. But I'm not really afraid of snakes. Snakes are so pretty. No, I'm not afraid of snakes. Do you believe in magic? I do. Yes. Have you cried in the last month? I have, yes. Do you have a hero? Do I have a hero? I guess so. Do you typically learn from your mistakes? Hmm. Typically, yeah, I think so. Do you enjoy outdoor activities? I do. Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be lazy? Yeah. As much as I enjoy outdoor activities, I am very lazy. I'm like a mix of active and inactive. I don't know. Do you sometimes find it's difficult to stay motivated? Occasionally, yes. Do I put the needs of others before myself? I do. My family and friends describe you as kind. Yeah, but I don't know. Have you ever cheated in a relationship? No. Have you ever been cheated on in a relationship? Not that I'm aware of. Would you consider yourself to be judgmental? Sometimes I can be. Sometimes I can be. I hate it, but sometimes I can be. I see. Are you a hero to someone else? I doubt it. Do you love animals? I do. Have you ever found a family member on Tinder and wanted to hit them with a super like just to make shit real awkward? No. Yeah, me neither. Do you enjoy drinking alcohol? No. Are you intoxicated right now? No. I mean, with cookies, sure, but alcohol, not. Will that make fun of us? Hmm. Do you like the phrase sneaky snake? Yeah, I kind of like it. Are these questions a bit strange to you? No. Do you have a vivid imagination? I do. Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable in large social settings? Um, sometimes, yeah. Would you consider yourself to be antisocial? No. Do you hold a grudge for long periods of time? Sadly, yes. I guess it just depends on what happened. Depending on what happened is how long I hold a grudge for. Because depending on what happened, I'll be thinking about it for longer. Have I ever urinated in public? Have I ever urinated in public, as in, have I ever, like, gone to a public restroom, or... I guess public restroom is still private, but, you know, it's a public restroom. I'm gonna go with no on this one. I'm gonna go with a no. Oh, God, no. I do not like pineapple on pizza. No. I knew I liked you. Did I say yes? God, oh my God. Apologies. I did not mean yes. Anytime I do the wrong answer, anytime I do the wrong answer, I'm always just like, okay, now I gotta restart. No, it's too late. I'm all in now. Yeah, I can be selfish, yes. No. I don't think I have a big ego. No. A little bit. No? What? Have you ever masturbated into a fishbowl? No. Well, then you can't be that kinky. Fair enough. Fair enough. Religious? No. To be temperamental? Sometimes, yeah. If you had to kill someone to save your own life, but you knew they didn't deserve it, would you do it? No. Interesting. Would you sacrifice your own life for a complete stranger? For a complete stranger? Probably not, no. Even more interesting. Have you ever been inside of a burning building? No. Have you ever been to a funeral? I'm pretty sure I have. If you could attend your own funeral before you died, would you take the opportunity to do so? Oh, hell yeah. Just imagine attending my own funeral. I go and I just see all these random people crying over me. I'm just like, the fuck, you never knew me? Stop crying! You don't know who I am. There. Perfect. You did perfect. Just scare shit out of everybody. Just attend my own funeral in the back. Just like, This is interesting. All these people walking in. So many. No. Anyways, yes, I would. If you could see into the future, but you were told that it would only reveal the absolute worst of what's in store for you, would you still look? But it would only reveal the absolute worst of what's in store for you. No, I don't think so. If you had the power to stop time, would you use it to do something you know you shouldn't? No. If you had the power to remove one person from Earth, never to return again, would you use it? Would I? I mean, there are some people that I kind of low-key hate because of shit that they did to me, but whether shit that they did or stuff that they said to me, and to other people also. But I don't think I would. I don't think I would know. If I told you that I understand you better than you understand yourself, would you believe me? No. I may not understand myself all that well, but I feel like I would have a better understanding of myself than you would. You know? If someone treated, sorry, if someone threatened to kill you, would your first response be to react in violence? No. If a stranger stole money from you to support their drug addiction, would you forgive them if they apologized to you? I mean, if they apologize to me for stealing the money, sure. If a family member said something nasty about you behind your back, would you confront them about it directly? Oh, I have. If you had to eat raw squirrel brains for 3 days to stay alive, would you do it? No. If you woke up tomorrow and none of your family remembered who you were, would you choose to leave and start a new life? Yeah. If a homeless man was clearly sick, freezing, and utterly miserable in the rain, would you be willing to give him your clothes and walk home naked? Yeah, sure. I would. If someone accidentally hit you in their car, but you suffered no injuries whatsoever, would you still be upset with them? I don't think I would be, to be honest. Have you looked for any hidden meanings or messages in these discussions? No. Maybe you should have been. Ah, yeah, probably. Are you wondering if there's a deeper meaning to all of this other than just simply answering questions? No. Miracles happen every day. Do you agree? Sure. Umbrellas aren't worth lugging around, and you don't mind getting rained on. Do you agree? Yeah. MU. I'm paying attention to the first one. R. Red is a prettier color than pink. Do you agree? I do agree, yeah. D. Murd. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag blowing in the wind? Yeah, sometimes. Eating in front of people can be awkward. Do you agree? Yeah. Murder. Rings used as a ceremonial wedding gift are so outdated. Do you agree? Yeah. I mean, I don't really like rings, so not all that much anyway. Did you realize that the first letter of this last set of questions, when combined, spells out the word murder? Yes. Do you know why that is? No. Does it make you slightly uncomfortable? No. Are you going to start paying closer attention to what you may have gotten yourself into? Do you realize it's too late to turn back now? Yeah, that's why I didn't restart when I first answered the do I like pineapple on my pizza incorrectly. I'm here. Do you hear someone in your room? I mean, my dogs. Technically, that counts. Yeah. Do you see the shadows closing in? No. Well, no, I can't see any shadows. Or there's a shadow moving away. I feel like you're being watched. A tiny bit. My dogs are both sleeping. I don't know. But yeah, a little bit. Did you look around your room? How dare you? I did. Do you like long walks on the beach? I actually do, yes. Especially like sunset time. That's so pretty. Do you enjoy giving gifts to people? No, I don't. I don't because I don't know what to get people. And I don't like to disappoint people. So I say that my gift to people when I go for their birthday is me actually participating in whatever celebration they have. So my gift is my presence, is what I usually say. Because I don't want to get a gift and then have the thought of them secretly being disappointed in my head. So no. Have you ever felt like giving up on life? Yes. Do you love your family more than you love yourself? I do. Do you have a best friend who's clearly better than the rest of your friends? That is a tough question. That is a tough one. I mean, I'm gonna live with her, so. But there are like other friends that I also want to live with along with her, so. I always hate the topic of best friends because I can never choose. Because I'm terrible at choosing people. I can choose other situations like, oh, where should we go or what should we do, but I can't choose like, hey, this person. Yeah, I'm terrible at that. Mm, no. Do you think there's some kind of conspiracy behind the coronavirus? No. Do you believe that you're human? Yes. I mean, my sister and my sister mainly used to joke that I came from an alien egg. Well, but yeah. If you could turn invisible, but you can never be visible ever again once you decided to use your power for the first time, would you ever use it? I mean, I'm invisible enough already, so no. If you knew someone was about to rob a convenience store, but you knew that they were doing it to feed their family, would you stop them? No. If you were stranded on a remote island with a stranger and you were both starving to death, but you found a secret stash of food that they didn't know about, would you share with them? Yeah, of course. The stash. Ration it out reasonably while we come up with a way to fucking get off the island. Yeah. Because eventually they would find out, and then they would try to kill me if I didn't share it with them. So, if you could turn into an eagle for 1 year, but you wouldn't be able to turn back into a person until 1 year had passed, would you do it? No, because I would feel like that I would get fucking shot out of the sky if I was like just flying in the air as an eagle, just like wee. Like, no, I wouldn't do it. I want to be a bird. I've had the wish of like, oh man, I wish I was a bird and I could just fly away. But yeah, no, with that came the thoughts of like, yeah, but if I was a bird, somebody'd probably shoot me. They'd be like, hunting season, and then dead, just gone. So that or a dog would just catch me out of the air if I was a small bird or something. I'd land somewhere and then a dog would come out of nowhere and be like, rah. Or a bigger bird. As an eagle, though, I mean, I don't think I would. No. If you had the opportunity to earn riches beyond your wildest dreams by fighting a grizzly bear to death using nothing but a machete and an army helmet, would you do it? I mean, that sounds pretty cool, though. That does sound pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Imagine telling the story of like, hey, how'd you earn all this money? Well, you see, it was this epic battle between me and a grizzly bear. I was only armed with a machete and I had an army helmet. And then like this epic story. That or they tell the tale of some stupid idiot who tried to earn money by fighting a grizzly bear with a machete and an army helmet. That'd be great. That'd be funny. Okay, but would I do it though? Not really, no. I don't think I would. I don't know. I feel like I'm good. It'd be cool, but I wouldn't do it. If you had to pick one basic food item to eat exclusively for an entire year, would you choose potatoes? Oh, hell yeah. Of course I'd choose potatoes. You know how many different ways you can cook potatoes? I love potatoes. Yeah. If pizza screamed in agony every time you bit into a piece, would you still continue to eat that pizza? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That just sounds funny. I'm just like... It's like, Hotel Transylvania with, like, the scream cheesecake. Was it scream cheesecake or was it something else? I don't know. But it's funny. If your best friend got bit in the genitals by a highly venomous snake, and the only way to save their life was to suck the venom out of their genitals, would you do it to save them? I mean, yeah. Was that question difficult to answer? No. Do you feel mortal? Yes. Do you enjoy loud music? Yes. Do you feel awkward when you dance in front of others? Occasionally, yeah. Do you suffer from anxiety disorder? I don't think so. No. Do you ever feel depressed? Yes. You're not alone. I know. Do you feel relaxed? Mm, I feel energized. I don't know if that's the same thing as relaxed. Mm, no. Do you think you have a guardian angel watching over you? Sometimes. Do you ever hear your name being called when no one would have called you? Yes. I'm gonna take a special note of that one. Why? Do you always look both ways before crossing the road? I usually do, but if I'm walking with other people, then I don't, because usually they check, and then I just follow them. I'm a sheep. Unless nobody's leading, and then I lead the charge, and then, I don't know. If nobody's leading, then I'm just like, alright, fuck it, and I lead. I don't know. But usually, well, not always, because I just mentioned the time when I don't. No. Do you wash your hands every day? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable using public restrooms? No. Is winter your favorite season? It used to be. It used to be. But now it's fall. I love fall. So I'm gonna have to go with no on that. Do you know anyone named Josh? Yeah. Are you wondering why that last question is relevant? Yeah, a little bit. Alright. Are you allergic to any animals? No. Have you ever thought about an animal in a sexual way? No. Have you ever been in love? I, I don't know. I really don't. I'd like to think so, but I really don't know. Would you consider yourself to be to be an artist? Would you consider yourself to be artistic? No. Would you consider yourself to be dominant in day-to-day life? What does that mean? What does that mean? Would I consider myself to be dominant in day-to-day life? Does that mean, like, do I take charge of my life every day? I guess so, yeah. Do you feel that you've got too much time on your hands? I keep myself busy, so I don't really feel like I have too much time. I don't feel like that I have too little time. I feel like I just have, like, just enough time. I don't know. No. Can you be easily intimidated by others? Can I be? It doesn't mean am I, it just means can I be easily intimidated by others? Yeah, sure. Are you easily excitable? Sometimes, yeah. Do you enjoy solving complex problems? Sometimes, yeah. Do you have a difficult time relaxing? Occasionally, yes. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? No. Do you trust easily? I did talk about this before. I have a certain level of trust for every person, and then when I start to get to know them, it either goes down or goes up. So I guess yes, since everybody has like a set level of trust that I have for them. So I suppose I do trust easily. To be an honest person, I try to be as honest as I can be. Have you ever told a lie? I mean, I have. Yeah. Whether it was a white lie that came out as a truth later, or whether it was just some random lie and I was just like, nope. But yeah. Have you ever lied to your best friend? I did lie to her one time that I wasn't crying. Or that I was fine. So yeah. Have you ever lied to your family? Yes. Have you lied about any ancestors during the session? Okay, accidentally. Accidentally, I did. I didn't mean to, but I did, and it was about pineapples on pizza. It's not that big a deal. Okay, well, it was. Okay, it's kind of ridiculous because like I gotta answer the questions honestly, man. Like, okay, but yeah, no, very useful information. Cool. Are you a people pleaser? Kind of. Do you enjoy being the center of attention? Not really. Do you feel like you've got a good sense of humor? Maybe. Do you frighten easily? Not really, to be honest. Not anymore, at least. If you asked me a few years ago, I would've been like, yeah, but no. Okay, well that's interesting. Oh, well that was odd. I wonder what that was about. Yeah, me too. It's quiet. I like it. It's probably a pretty good place for us to stop the simple segment of our questions and move on to more gritty questions. This next set of questions will not be. Why is it so quiet? Will not be a yes or no answers. The next portion of our session will be filled with various scenarios that blah, 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 that put you smack dab in the middle of vital choice making. We'll see how well you handle your options as you delve deep into each scenario. Why is it quiet? I don't like it. Remember, the key to all of this is to answer honestly. Can I eat my apple? Can I eat my apple? Mm. Let's get started. I shouldn't have eaten my apple. Okay. Mm. Okay. You're home alone. It's dark, and it's storming outside. All of a sudden, there's a knock on your bedroom door. Someone's in your house. What do you do? Oh, fuck no. Good thing I locked my bedroom door. It's a good thing. Goddamn. Okay. Grab the closest item that can be used as a weapon. I'd probably do that. Boldly open the door to reveal what's on the other side. Ask who is it and wait. Ignore the knocking and hope it goes away. I mean, I'm home alone. It's dark and it's storming outside. I'm never home alone, so that's interesting. But if I was home alone, I'd probably just be like, I'd ignore it at first, and then if it kept going, I would grab the closest item that can be used as a weapon. Nobody knocked on my door. They either pick my lock to open it, or they like. Sometimes they knock, and then they say something like, "Hey," like you know. But I just ignore it. Very interesting choice. Yeah, I'd ignore it, and if it kept going, then I'd grab a weapon. I mean, I have like a metal water bottle. I have like this big skull that has a dragon on it, and it's like really pointy and stuff. That can easily be used as a weapon. It's perfect. I have a tennis racket in my closet. You meet a homeless woman on the street. She asks you for money. You find it within yourself to give her all the spare change you have, just as you do a homeless man approaches asking if you can spare some change. What do you do? I tell him I got no change left to offer. Really, no. I mean, I just gave the woman all my spare change. I have nothing left. Like, both your mother and your father fall incredibly ill to a life-threatening disease, and there's only enough medicine and facilities to save one of your parents, and the time is of the essence. What do you do? Hmm, this is interesting. I love both my parents, but I'd give it to my father. That doesn't surprise me. You find a case of money tucked away inside of a dumpster. Inside, there's 10 solid gold bars and a vial of mysterious liquid. Under the vial, there's a note that says, "The cure for cancer." What do you do? Turn the case into a professional entity so they can utilize it. Keep the gold bars, but give away the cure to cancer. Keep the cure for cancer, but give away the gold bars. Keep everything in the case for yourself to sell or use. What a wasted opportunity. I mean, I don't know. I don't really need the gold bars. What am I gonna do with it? I'd rather earn the money on my own. I'm sorry, I know I should. It's okay. Oh, God. Um, so you're stuck alone inside of your house and you're starving to death. You've completely run out of food and no one is coming to save you for weeks. The only potential source of food around you is your family pets. What do you do? Kill and eat my pets so I can survive. I couldn't do that. Continue to starve along with my pets, attempt to cut meat from my pets, and then treat their wounds. Let my pets eat me so they can survive until help arrives. I mean, it's between the second one and the last one. Because I couldn't do either of those two. I couldn't do this one or this one. This one seems likely. This one also seems likely something that I would do. But I'll do that one. Why am I not surprised? Oh, hush. Your neighbor's home is on fire, a blazing inferno among the smoke emits from the windows. You hear screams for help coming from within, but you can't see past the flames. No one else is around in sight. What do you do? Call the fire department and keep my distance from the home. Start shouting for help and searching for someone nearby. Run into the burning home and try to rescue anyone you can. Walk away, there's nothing you can do. Call the fire department and keep my distance from the home, because if I go in there, I'm just going to be another liability that they have to look for when they come. So, I like that. You're fast asleep in your bed when you're awoken by what sounds like a woman's muffled cries from somewhere in your bedroom. In your room. You quickly realize it's coming from under your bed. What do you do? Um. Alright, what would I do? I mean, in my sleep paralysis moments, I've just been trying to scream for help. And that's usually when I see someone standing there or like laying next to me or something. But if I heard someone's muffled cries from under my bed, would I immediately look under the bed? I'm trying to think about this logic. Like, would I actually do that? Is that something I would do? I used to be able to answer like under the bed questions really easily because I didn't used to have an under the bed, but now I do, and I'm like, oh god, would I though? Ugh. Honestly, I'd probably just leave the room. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Mm-mm. Hmm. A man in a fancy suit approaches you while you're walking down the street. He pulls a watch from his pocket. He pulls a watch from his pocket and hands it to you. He claims that when the watch stops ticking, it marks the moment your time runs out on this earth. What do you do? Take the watch and thank him for the gift. Decline the offer for the watch and keep walking. Tell him that he needs professional help and to keep his distance. Tell him you already got 3 of them as a toy in your Happy Meal. Take the watch. Thank you for the gift. Would you know? I mean, it's cool. Just look at the watch and be like, oh, that's cool. Nice. You're sitting at home playing a game on your PC when all of a sudden, someone grabs and squeezes your shoulder firmly from behind. What do you do? It's okay, hold on. Immediately jump up and turn around. Scream and stay still in terror. Spin around with a vicious elbow to whoever's behind you, or tell them to squeeze harder because it's a nice massage. That last one, because number one, yes. Just, I mean, like, come on. But In the last game, it said, if I was behind you, would you scream? And I was like, no, I'd probably just, be like, hey, can you give me a massage? Since you're back there. So yeah, I could use a nice massage. Like, come on. You're sitting in the bathtub trying to relax when a hand emerges from the water. What do you do? Mm. That last one is funny. Um, Jump out of the bath and run as fast as you can. Kick at the hand and try to keep it away from you. Give it a firm handshake, maybe even a solid fist bump. Hey, that's pretty cool though. Okay. I don't usually take baths. I do like a good bath though. Okay, but if try to imagine if I was sitting in the bath, all of a sudden a hand pops out, I'd probably jump. I wouldn't jump out of the bath. I'd probably jump and like just keep myself on one side of the bathtub and just kind of look at the hand, just like, interesting. Um, I, I'd like to think that I would do this, but I probably just think I was going crazy or I was dreaming or something. This is just really funny. But, I mean, honestly, to be honest, I would think it was just a dream, or I would think that I was just like going crazy or something, and I'd just be like, oh yeah, hey, what's up? I don't know. Clever. You get out of bed and immediately fall down into a deep, dark hole. A man is standing above you, looking down, telling you to put lotion on your skin while he watches. What do you do? Tell me you've got very sensitive skin and allergies. Ask him if he'll come down and help apply the lotion. Start slathering yourself in lotion. You get out of bed and immediately fall down into a deep, dark hole. A man is standing above you, looking down, telling you to put lotion on your skin while he watches. I mean, if he wants to come down and help me, smart choice. And then I can just fucking bash him in the head. Ask him what the fuck is going on. You're sitting at home alone, and all of a sudden your door slams shut. You see it before your very eyes. I know that no one is home, and it couldn't have been a gust of wind. What do you do? Usually when that happens to me, it's a gust of wind because my window's open. Stay perfectly still and watch the door. Look for a weapon around the room immediately. Jump up and try to climb out of the window. Run over to the door and open it. Look around the room for a weapon. I like that. Someone you've known for many years but have no attraction to tells you that they've had a massive crush on you for a long time. What do you do? Ask if they want to be friends with benefits. Oh my god. Someone you've known for many years but have no attraction to tells you that they've had a massive crush on you for a long time. What would I do? I mean, what could go wrong with a date? You know what I mean? Like anything could happen. So, I would. So you're one of those types. Oh, hush. I just like see where it goes. I don't know. If I'm not interested, I'm not interested. I'll be like, yeah, no, I just can't do it. But dog starts randomly barking in the darkest corner of your living room. It's happened before. Doesn't appear to be anything there, but your dog insists on escalating to growls. What do you do? It's happened before. Try to calm down your dog by petting them. Stare at the corner and see if anything moves. Walk up to the corner, extend your hand to feel for anything. Walk out of the room and ignore it entirely. Okay. The funny thing is, I've done all of these things. So, this is how it happened. I stared at the corner, saw if anything moved. Nothing. I walk over to the corner. I extended my hand to see if maybe I could feel something. I didn't feel anything. And then I turned to my dog, and my dog was just still sitting there watching the corner. And then I pet it. I pet my dog, and I was like, all right, cool, time to go to the kitchen. And then I just got some food. So, like, I've done all of these in a sequence. But I guess initially what I did was I stood and I stared at the corner to see if anything would move. That was the first thing that I did. Occasionally I'll like call out and just be like, hello? Hello? Anybody gonna answer me? Like, but I'm taking note of that. You see a massive. Ugh, I read spider and I felt something on my leg. You see a massive spider in your room the size of your hand. What do? Um, Try to capture it alive for science. I mean, massive spider in my room the size of my hand. I'm not staying in my room. Nope. I'm fucking leaving. Grab something bigger to smash it. What could I possibly have? I mean, my skull, I guess. Fucking smash a hole in the wall too, or wherever it is. Ugh, God. Ugh. I don't like spiders. I mean, I don't mind tarantulas just because they're kind of cute. Ooh, trapdoor tarantula. I like those ones. But it's the tiny, spindly spiders. I don't care about daddy long legs or anything, but like other spiders, I'm just not gonna do nothing. If it feels threatened by me, then it's gonna attack me. If I just don't do anything, back the fuck up out of there and let it have my room for who knows how long, I'm good. Um, I guess the closest to that would be, I guess we're moving out now. Yeah. Your closest family member tells you that they're a serial killer. What do? Tell them you don't want to know any more details. Try to convince them that they need help. Ask them for information so you can stay out of trouble. Help them stay out of trouble. Turn them into the characters. I don't want to know any more details. I'm good. You're a serial killer. Just don't kill me, and we're good, baby. Like I ain't telling nobody. I see. If you found out that you only had one day left to live, what would you do? Act as if nothing changed. Tell everyone that I love them and be happy and to be happy, not sad. People would think that was super freaking suspicious. Like, bruh. Nah, I ain't doing that. Then they'd know something was up. Do something insane and crazy, anything goes. I mean, spend my time on my own, away from others. I guess I could use that time to like write letters to everybody, or to like write one long letter that's like for everyone, or not tell anyone at all. Just act as if nothing has changed. Honestly, I might do that. All right then. If one of your pets started speaking to you and told you that they've got a dire warning that they were going to die if you didn't let them eat all the ice cream in the freezer, what would you do? What if I only had chocolate ice cream? Then they'd definitely die. Like, go lay down. I'm obviously way too high for this. Nah. Give them all the ice cream they can handle. Don't give them the ice cream you're not gonna fall for that one. Assure them that you'll protect them and they won't die. Give them all the ice cream they can handle, just not the chocolate ice cream. Oh, lovely. If all of a sudden you could start if all of a sudden you could start hearing other people's thoughts and the person next to you was thinking about mugging you and stealing your money, what would you do? Take preemptive action when you beat them up first. Tell them you don't think mugging you is a good idea. Get away from them as quickly as possible. Ignore it. If you don't ignore it, you don't know that you aren't just hallucinating. I can read. It's fine. Tell them you don't think mugging you is a good idea. I would do that. That sounds reasonable. Your best friend comes to you and tells you that they just accidentally killed someone and they don't want to go to prison. What do? I mean, how to get away with murder. Well, what? Love that show, man. They always find out. I don't know. Help them hide the body. Oh, yeah. You're driving in your car and you accidentally run someone over. I bet you accidentally run someone over. Pretty sure that they're okay, but the fact that their head is clearly detached from their body suggests that it's probably just wishful thinking. What do you do? Turn yourself into the authorities. Yeah, I'm watching you. Interesting how that played out. I think it's time we move on to the next portion of our test. The following questions shall be asked of you are would you rather style questions. The following questions that shall be asked of you are would you rather style questions. Okay. Imagine you've got a gun to your head and you absolutely must choose an answer, no matter how uncomfortable that may be. Let's get started, shall we? Okay. Would you rather be loved by all or feared by all? Loved by all. Would you rather never get angry or never get jealous? I'd rather never get angry, to be honest. Ooh, but no, yeah, I'd rather never get angry. Would you rather be held in high regard by your parents or by your friends? By my friends. Would you rather live in space or live under the sea? Ooh. I mean, under the sea is pretty cool. I love both, but in space. Would you rather donate your body to science or donate your organs to people who need them? People who need them. Would you rather go to jail for 5 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did but always live in fear of being caught? I'd rather live in fear of getting caught. I don't want to be put to jail for something I didn't do. Yeah, live in fear of getting caught. Would you rather work at a horrible job that you hate but retire complete in 10 years from now, or would you rather have a dream job but have to work until the day you die? I mean, I'd rather have my dream job forever. That's kind of like YouTube right now. I could do this for the rest of my life, honestly. Would you rather every shirt you'll ever wear to be somewhat itchy, or only be able to use one ply toilet paper? One ply toilet. I hate itchy shirts. I hate it so much. One ply toilet paper. Would you rather have skin that changes colors depending on your mood, or have tattoos appear on your body that depict what you did yesterday? Ooh, both are pretty cool, to be honest. Color changing skin. That sounds awesome. Appearing tattoos that depict what you did yesterday. I mean, I guess that way I wouldn't, I wouldn't forget what I did the day before. So, do they go away, or is it just like that's a lot of days and that's a lot of tattoos? I mean, color changing skin. Both options would probably result in me getting tested on for science, but the color changing skin is really cool. Even sometimes even I don't know my own mood, so that'd be kind of cool. Would you rather? Would you rather shit every time you orgasm, or orgasm every time you see a dog? I'll take orgasm shits for 5,000, Alex. Orgasm when I see a dog. I just um I really would not like to shit every time I orgasm. I'd much rather when I see a dog. Wait, I live with dogs, so it's just a constant. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh god. I really gotta think about this. You know what? Fuck it. If your partner switched bodies with one of your parents and the only way to get them to switch back was to have with one of them, would you rather have sex with your partner in your parents' body or have sex with your parent in your partner's body? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Just answer the question. Alright. Partner in parent's body. Gotta. Either one would be traumatizing, but partner in parent's body. That one had no bearing on your results. I was just curious. You. Alright. I think we've answered enough of these types of questions, as I'm sure you'd agree. We're going to end this test with a We're going to end the test with a short series of final questions giving simple answers. We'll get started now. Out of the following options, which number do you like the most? 3. What was that? Out of the following options, which color resonates with you best at this exact moment? Blue. Out of the following options, which creature are you least comfortable around? Definitely not dogs. Spiders, snakes, scorpions. Probably scorpions. I've never seen a scorpion in my life. Like in real life, like in person. Never seen one. At least not that I remember. Out of the following options, which flavor is your favorite? Oh, I love mint, but it's not my favorite. I like vanilla. Like classic vanilla is nice occasionally. I love chocolate. Absolutely love chocolate. I think chocolate is probably my favorite. I usually go for vanilla whenever I get tired of chocolate or peanut butter and mint. Like vanilla is like that one that I'm like, yeah, I just need a breather from flavors, man. But chocolate definitely my favorite. Out of the following options, which do you really personally value the most? Friends. Oh, family, friends, money, freedom. Ooh, it's between friends and freedom. Freedom is great. Out of the following options, which could you live most without? Money. Out of the following options, which statement is the most accurate? I am brave, I'm caring, I'm smart, I'm attractive. Okay, definitely not the last one. Not the second to last one. I don't think I'm brave. I guess I'm caring. I don't know. Out of the following options, which are you most afraid of? Living forever, definitely. Losing my loved ones, dying alone, dying immediately after this test is finished. No, not this one, not this one. Not so much this one, but definitely this one. I do not want to live forever. That's terrifying. I hate that. There's a word for that. The fear of like eternity. Um, I forget what it is. I don't know, but there's a Roblox game about it that I want to play. So, yeah. But definitely living forever is what I'm most afraid of out of those. We're almost finished, but I've got just one final question for you. Have you ever punched a nun? No, I haven't. You really ought to try it. You really ought to try it sometime. It can really take the edge off. Alright, we're done here. I'm through with you. Alright, fine. I'm just going to calculate your results very carefully. I don't want to miss anything important. Trying my absolute hardest not to judge you right now. Trying to keep this as professional as possible. Aha! Here we go. Based on what you've told me, I've come to a conclusion. This is what I personally believe would be in your best interest to acknowledge, set in motion, and accomplish in order to climb the ladder to the happiness in your life. First and foremost, I'd like to start with a blanket statement that everyone truly needs to hear. Something that is taken for granted far more than anything else in life. Something that has such an incredible, unique, irreplaceable value compared to any other thing on this earth. And that, my friends, is the value of time. Time is the most valuable form of currency you will ever hold in life. You can spend time on anyone doing anything for any reason. Now, time can be spent, time can be wasted, time can be taken away. But time can never be refunded. Time can never be earned back, and more time can never be gained. Imagine a bank account with all the money you'll ever get to spend in life. Now imagine not knowing how much money is in your account. Imagine going to the store one day to purchase something you really need, and the cashier tells you, "I'm sorry, but you cannot afford that." As a matter of fact, you can never afford anything ever again. We only have so much time, and we have no idea just how much or how little we truly have before our bank account runs dry. And the fact that we get to decide and choose what we spend our time on just shows you how truly special it is when someone spends their time on you. So now that we understand the incredible value of time, I'd like to make a suggestion for you personally on how I think you'd be best spending your time in order to achieve what you need most at this current stage in your life. Let's see here. Alright, this is fairly interesting. You're obviously a caring person with a ginormous hout. Let's try that again. You're obviously a very caring person with a ginormous heart. But for some reason, you're not sharing that heart with enough people. Sure, every once in a while, you help out your family or friends with a tough issue, and they know they can count on you for that. But you haven't gone out of your way to help a stranger nearly as often as I think you should. I don't really get out much. Now you might be thinking that the world has so many problems. You're only one person, and it's not your responsibility to save everyone. And to that I say, you're right. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean you wouldn't personally benefit from helping a complete stranger whom you've never met before. You see, I think if you spent some time helping someone who you know nothing about, you'd learn something incredible from their gratitude. You know your friends, you know your family, but you have so much to gain by helping someone you don't know anything about. They'll be so grateful to you for the time you've given them. They will bestow upon you a piece of knowledge you'll be thankful they chose to share. And this piece of knowledge will help you during a very dark time in your life. Perhaps it may even help you right now. My advice to you is to take complete and utter strangers into consideration during your daily activities. If you give just a little, you will receive tenfold back. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is stranger. Remember this word, this will come in handy. Interesting. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we are currently working on. If you do not wish to be part of the upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments you leave and will always read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking the time to answer these questions. I know they've been of some help to you, and if they aren't yet, they will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. One more thing. We greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. We love the conspiracy theories behind the greater meaning of all of this. And in the third and final installment of the test series, all will finally be revealed. But not a single person has been able to figure out what this entire experiment is all about yet. We look forward to reading your thoughts and feelings as it helps shape what we do as we work on the future projects to bring the most emotion out of you. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing and thank you for contributing your secret words to our projects. If you wish to support us further, we would love it if you check out our other titles on the other game section of the title screen. After playing the test Final Revelation, the third game in the test trilogy, we also have the testing chamber, which is connected to the test trilogy in a very special and unique way. I want to get that now. I really do. The first mention of the testing chamber, I was like, oh, alright, well, eventually I'll get it. I don't know when, but hopefully soon. In the meantime, The Advisor is another interesting experience that we'd like to recommend, as it has a great emphasis on the player, developer interaction, where you, the player, gets to vote on how the story will be written in future episodes. Well, that's cool. Your opinions and decisions have a direct impact on the development process and the storyline of the Advisor series, and we'd love to read your ideas, thoughts, and contributions. Again, thank you so very much for supporting us in our journey. We truly cannot show our gratitude and appreciation enough for all you do for us. We hope the rest of your day is filled with all the joy and happiness that you deserve. Random Studios. I loved it. I love it the same way as I love the last one. It's really interesting, this experience and how it all just kind of unfolds. Chasing Demons, the test, Final Revelation, the testing chamber, the Advisor, the Journey series, the confession, the horoscope, What the fuck is wrong with you? The art of the dad joke and many more. Thank you, and we wish you a wonderful day. Until next time. I'm really excited to do the last one in the trilogy, and I really want the testing chamber. We made a list of names of those who have supported our projects along the way, and we will continue to list this in future titles. Would you like to see them now? Warning, the list is quite long. I'll check it out later. I will check it out later. But that is it. Let me turn on the music a little bit. That's good. So that was the test, Hypothesis Rising, and that was really interesting. I liked it a lot. Similar to the other one, I did like it a lot. I'm terrible at leaving reviews, or I'm terrible at like giving any kind of criticism because I'm just like I don't know what I'm talking about. So just it was a great experience. I really did enjoy that. And if you guys want to check it out, it is the test Hypothesis Rising. Go ahead and check out the test, the first one, and then the next one is the test Revelation, something about a revelation. Final Revelation, I believe. And I will be playing that probably next week. But yeah, if you guys want to check out my playthrough of the first The Test, go ahead and check it out. I will leave a link down in the description to that video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will also have a playlist of all the tests, and hopefully, eventually, one day, the testing chamber. I really want that. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna end it here. Go and check out my other videos, subscribe, stay tuned for more. If you guys have any suggestions for games that you guys want to see me play, leave it down in the comments below. I will check it out, and if I do play it, I will leave a reply to your comment that I recorded it or that I posted it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Gonna put you in my shadow now, never gonna see the light of day. Baby, you know I'm taking over this town, gonna have it on my way.